Of the show, we head into our Storm, who don't necessarily have a ton going on this past week. There's a lot going on for them this upcoming week with the WNBA draft, on Monday the 15th. There's going to be some stuff with the facility coming up, and obviously with training camp coming up as well, there's that added excitement. But this past week, some more procedural stuff and kind of more brand related type of thing. So we'll get into that here with the Storm. This past week, on the 10th of April, the team announced their 2024 broadcast schedule. So Fox 13, again, brings back Storm basketball. Prime Video returns as the team's streaming partner, providing Storm games available exclusively to those Prime members in the state of Washington. So there's some important stuff to know here, especially if you're trying to watch the Storm throughout the course of the year. It should be an exciting year with that big free agency that they had. So Fox 13 returns as their official TV broadcast partner of the Storm in 2024, broadcasting 30 Storm games to over 2.2 million homes throughout the Western Washington region. Prime Video, as I mentioned, returning as the streaming partner. Dick Fain and Liz Wolter, the longtime broadcast duo, are set to call the action on Fox 13. Fain enters his 18th season as the play-by-play voice of the Storm, while Woodward, serving as the ESPN and Pac-12 network analyst, begins her 17th season as the color commentator. The WNBA announced its national broadcast and streaming schedule, with the Storm featured in 10 nationally televised games this upcoming season, including 3 games on ABC/ESPN and 7 games on ION TV. Fans can watch ION TV games locally on KWPX Channel 33 in Seattle. An additional 10 games will be simulcast to a national audience, 3 on Prime Video nationally, 6 games on NBA TV, and 1 on CBS Sports Networks. We'll go through the list here. It's kind of long. We'll put it on your screen. Game 1 at home versus Minnesota is on Fox 13 Plus and Prime Video in the state of Washington. Game 2 at Minnesota is on ION. May 19th at Washington, Fox 13 Plus and Prime Video in Washington. May 20th at New York, Fox 13 and Prime Video in Washington. May 22nd, home versus Indiana, Fox 13 Plus, and here in the state of Washington on Prime Video. May 25th versus Washington, Fox 13 Plus, Prime Video in Washington. At Chicago on the 28th of May, Fox 13 Plus, Prime Video, Washington. May 30th at Indiana, Fox 13 and Prime Video. Against Phoenix is Fox 13 Plus and Prime Video and CBS Sports Network. June 7th versus Las Vegas on the road is on ION. June 9th at Minnesota, Fox 13 Plus and Prime Video in the state of Washington. June 9th at Minnesota, Fox 13 Plus, Prime Video. I think I just said that. June 11th, Los Angeles, Fox 13 Plus, and Prime Video in the state of Washington. June 13th at Dallas is an ESPN game. June 16th at Phoenix is an ABC game. June 19th at Las Vegas, Fox 13 Plus, Prime Video, and NBA TV. June 23rd versus Connecticut, Fox 13 Plus, and Prime Video in the state of Washington. June 27th against Indiana, Fox 13 Plus and on Prime Video. June 29th versus Dallas, Fox 13 Plus, Prime Video, and NBA TV. July 1st versus Dallas, 7 o'clock. I don't know why I mentioned that. Fox 13 Plus, Prime Video, and NBA TV. July 5th versus Chicago is on ION. July 7th versus Chicago is on Fox 13 and Prime Video. July 10th versus Las Vegas, Fox 13 Plus and Prime Video in the state of Washington. July 12th versus Minnesota is on ION. July 14th against Atlanta is on Fox 13 Plus and Prime Video in the state of Washington. Tuesday, July 16th against Los Angeles is the final game of the season before the Olympic break. Is Fox 13 and Prime Video in the state of Washington. There's the Olympic break. We come back a month later, August 16th at Atlanta is an ION game. August 18th at Indiana is an ABC game. August 20th at Washington is a Fox 13 and Prime Video game. August 26th versus Washington is a Fox 13 Plus and Prime Video game. August 28th versus Atlanta is on Fox 13 Plus and Prime Video. August 30th versus New York is an ION game. September 1st at Connecticut is a Fox 13 Plus, Prime Video, and NBA TV game. September 3rd at Connecticut is a Fox 13 Plus and Prime Video in the state of Washington game. September 5th at New York is a Fox 13 and Prime Video game. September 7th against Phoenix is a Fox 13 Plus, Prime Video, and NBA TV game. September 11th at Los Angeles is a Fox 13 Plus and Prime Video in the state of Washington game. Wrapping up here the final 4 games of the season. September 13th at Dallas is an Ion game. September 15th versus Los Angeles is a Fox 13 Plus and Prime Video game in the state of Washington. September 17th, the final home game of the season against Las Vegas, Fox 13 Plus, Prime Video in the state of Washington, and NBA TV. And the last game of the year, regular season, that is, September 19th at Phoenix is a Fox 13 Plus and Prime Video in the state of Washington game. We go directly from that piece of news with the broadcast schedule for the Storm to the announcement that came on April 11th that the Storm are going to celebrate their 25th anniversary throughout the course of the 2024 season. The Storm announced their campaign to celebrate their 25th anniversary season. Throughout the course of the year, the team will be honoring its history both on and off the court, offering fans the opportunity to join in the celebration through various promotions, giveaways, and experiences. We've got a few different pieces of notes here for the Storm with that 25th anniversary season. Starting with that, the Storm opens their training camp for its 25th anniversary season in their brand new state-of-the-art facility, located in Inner Bay, of course. It both honors the past players, coaches, staff, and owners who brought the team to Seattle and built it into one of the league's premier franchises, and serves as an investment into the future growth of the franchise. There's the 25th anniversary game celebration. The team will celebrate its 25th anniversary during their game on Sunday, June 23rd, when they take on the Connecticut Sun. The game will feature a special commemorative giveaway, and the franchise will honor the Storm 25, the top players in franchise history, with a special gift during a halftime ceremony. Tip-off for that game is at 12 p.m. The commemorative championship court giveaway. Now, I saw this noticed at some point earlier in the month, and I was curious about what they mean. And now we find out. Prior to Seattle's season opener on the 14th of May, the first 5,000 fans at Climate Pledge Arena will receive a commemorative championship court collectible. The unique and highly sought-after giveaway celebrates the Storm's 25 seasons and 4 WNBA championships. Fans can also purchase exclusive memorabilia made of the championship court at the Storm Team Shop inside of CPA, beginning at the 25th anniversary game on June 23rd. There are some ticket specials. For all 20 home games, the Storm have set aside a limited quantity of seats for just $25 each. They're expected to sell quickly and can be purchased beginning today, April 15th, on the Storm website. The top 25 moments in Storm history. Over the last 25 years, the Storm have seen, obviously, an incredible number of memorable moments, from being awarded the franchise back on October 22nd of 1999, the 4 championships, Jewel Lloyd's historic season last year. The fans are invited to share their top 5 moments in franchise history via social media channels throughout the next month, and are encouraged to share photos of them at those big games if they have them available. The franchise will roll out its list of top 25 moments in franchise history during the season on its social media channels. Storm 25, entering the 2024 season, 133 players have played at least one regular season game in a Storm uniform. To honor this 25th anniversary, the Storm is asking fans to help select the top 25 players in franchise history by voting on the Storm mobile app in late April. The top 25 players, dubbed Storm 25, there you go, will be recognized at halftime of that 25th anniversary game on June 23rd. There's youth basketball. The Storm is introducing a new youth basketball program, which is set to begin during the 25th anniversary season. The new program is aimed at providing basketball skill developmental opportunities for kids through free and paid camps and clinics at the Storm Center for Basketball Performance and throughout the greater Seattle area. There should be more information on the program and opportunities to sign up for it available early into the season. Force for Change and Community Initiatives. Force for Change, the Storm's comprehensive social justice platform, enters its 5th season, looking to continue its growth and impact throughout the course of the region. This initiative has raised nearly $1.5 million since its inception, supporting 4 areas: voting, education, and legislation. 4 areas, more than 4. Voting, education, and legislation, amplification of Black women, support of LGBTQ plus communities, and support of BIPOC communities. This season, the Storm will be rolling out several initiatives and partnerships specifically centered around voter education and reproductive health to be announced in the coming weeks. Kicks for Equality, the flagship Force for Change program, returns in 2024 with artist Brianna Barry creating custom sneakers for Storm players depicting their respective social justice initiatives. The players will wear the shoes at the game on September 7th versus Phoenix before they are eventually auctioned off to raise money for Force for Change initiatives. Through its various community programs, the franchise also plans to distribute 25,000 tickets to youth and nonprofit groups aligned with the Storm's community and social impact and youth outreach programs. Through those strategic partnerships with nonprofits, the Storm will use those tickets to offer the chance to experience a WNBA game to communities who experience higher barriers of entry, as well as to show appreciation for employees and volunteers of grassroots organizations that serve the Seattle community. Lastly, to wrap up with this Storm 25th anniversary initiatives, there's the She Hoops and Seattle Storm Fellowship. The Storm is partnering with She Hoops to provide a first-of-its-kind fellowship program during the 2024 season. She Hoops, which is overseen by Basketball Australia's head of women and girls, Lauren Jackson, was developed to empower women and girls in basketball through pathways, mentoring, connection, insights, participation, and education. The pilot program will aim to grow the game of women's basketball in Australia. A rising leader from Australia will learn from the Storm organization throughout the season and bring key findings and recommendations to their organization. Just looking back at it here, I believe that's all that we've got currently. Obviously, there's the draft on the 15th, which is today. By the time you see this, it'll be this obviously comes out at 4 o'clock Pacific time. The draft is later in the afternoon and into the night. The Storm hold the 14th overall pick, which is the second pick of the second round, and the 26th pick, which is the second pick of this third round in this draft. No first rounder, obviously, because they moved on from that with the trade with Kia Nurse to Los Angeles to free up some of that cap space. It's really cool to see the initiatives that the Storm have had off the court. Obviously, there's the on-the-court success that we know about as one of the league's premier franchises, but, making an impact as a team, in women's sports, it's not always easy to, support yourself and make an impact, but the Storm have done that, and they look like they're going to continue to do that. As well as, with the broadcast, it's nice to see that they're going to be put on, TV consistently and the streaming services as well. I know it's confusing to try and find where the games are sometimes when it's not all in one convenient place, but, it's growing. So it's happy to see that.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, were you going to watch the Seattle Storm away games this year?
Away games. Well, Rough and Tumble is the home of Circling Seattle Sports. So I was thinking of coming here if that's okay with you.
I think that makes a lot of sense. See you all here.